Live from Las Vegas, it's Keto Cooking. Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Tom Garber, the Keto Cook. Today we're going to do a fast one. Today what we're going to be doing is making a stuffed mushroom. Okay? Now, a lot of people say, well, you can mimic making pizza with it. My whole idea of this is to get away from them triggers. Not to make it look like pizza or to make it act like pizza, because it's, you know what, it's not pizza. Pizza's made with a dough, and that's it. There's no getting around it. So, but what I'm going to do today is the mindset is going to be, this is going to be a big stuffed portobello mushroom with some of the components that are in pizza. Okay, so let's get started here. But I'm going to make this in a different way, so let's get rolling. Okay, here are the components. 2 large portobello mushrooms. I'm going to clean them, clean the fins, and also take the stems off. I'm going to use a half a yellow onion, handful of spinach, 14 slices of pepperoni. I'm going to explain that in a minute. Some ham, thinly sliced mozzarella cheese, grated cheese, and a plum tomato. Now this is going to get all blended up in a blender, and here we go. Garlic. Probably about 6 small cloves. Throw in the tomatoes. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to have all the flavors sort of blend together with it. Wow, look at that. Nice onion. Okay. Now, I bet you didn't know on here it measures out to be a tablespoon. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of fresh grated Parmesan, actually Reggiano. Now I'm going to add in some of the ham. Getting full. We can't forget the 14 pieces of pepperoni. Just to prove a point. Okay, trying to keep this up on the up and up with it. All right, I'm going to shut the volume off as I blend this all together. But you know what? I forgot my favorite girl. A little bit of olive. Probably knock some of it down. Now there again, I don't want this into liquid. I want to turn this into a nice chunky that's going to all blend together at the same time. Voila, there she be. Okay, I'm going to pull the mushrooms out and restuff them. Okay, we got the mushrooms out of the oven. Put them in a little container here, just so I don't slop up here and let the dishwasher get real mad at me. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking this mixture here, and that's going to go right into the center. Okay, now I'm going to have a lot left over, but I'm going to put it on here and then smash it down. These mushrooms are a little hot. They just come out of the oven. There's one. Some cheese on it. Now, I like it a little more cheesier than normal. Now there again, this mimics a pizza, but it's not a pizza. So when you do bite into this, you're not going to try to compare it to a pizza. That's where people go wrong on the keto lifestyle. They compare foods that are low carb, low in sugar to the actual junk that they used to eat. And I call it junk because it puts you in a bad spot. All right, let me get the other one going. Same process. A little olive oil. Take the mixture, a nice heaping, helping. This might just fill it up, I don't know. Let me put that in there and get one more. And I'm going to relax a lot of it. And if we have a little left over, we can use it with another process. But I have a feeling it's not going to be less too much far further than where it's at. Boy, if I could talk, I'd be worth money. All right. Put this down here like this. Fill in the creases. Pat it down a little bit. And we're going to put on the cheese. 1 of cheese, a 2 of cheese. Okay. Now this is quick, very nutritious, and I tell you what, very filling. It's a good, something fast. They were on sale, so I figured I'd get them. I'm gonna put one over here and one more on the other one. Now, okay, there they are. They're gonna get ready to go into the oven. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of Tommy spice on top and a little bit of oregano, and they're going to go into the oven. Now, I love basil, but this is my go-to right here. I love oregano, and I'm going to put a little bit of oregano on here. And I got one more thing I'm going to put on, just to enhance it a little bit. And it comes from our good friend. Let me open it up here. Ginger over at Not For Nothing Homestead. I'm telling you, this is really good stuff. I incorporate it with a lot of different things. I mean, the aroma is off the charts, really good. And I don't like to put too much on, but just enough. I tell you what, the blends are perfect how she does it. So a little quick shout out to Not For Nothing Homestead. Okay, the oven's set at 475. This is going to go quick. Inside the pan here, I have some water. I want it to steam. I don't want nothing to burn. Okay, so we're going to put this in here. We'll be back when it's done. Okay, let's see what they look like. Almost. All right, that one's going to be for Marie. She likes her stuff a little bit more crispier and crunchier than I do. And this is going to be mine. All right. So we're going to taste this stuff and see what it looks like. I'm going to be using a little bit of this hot pepper olive oil. This is really good stuff. You got to shake it up. It comes out of San Francisco. I have a hard time pronouncing the guy's name. But he has a big pizzeria restaurant out in San Francisco, and this stuff is all over the place. And I tell you what, very good. Also, just a little bit of olive oil on it. A little bit on Marie's. A little bit on top of mine. And I'm going to add a little bit to mine. All right, that looks like it might hurt. Okay, let's get going. Portobello mushrooms stuffed, okay? And a lot of people say, well, that could be like a pizza. You can make that like a pizza. No, pizza. It's not a pizza. Pizza has dough, sauce, and cheese. This has nothing of the kind. It is a portobello mushroom, all whole foods, okay? It was delicious. Now, I also got to say that hot olive oil, the hot pepper olive oil, oh, man, you got to check this thing. Unbelievable. Or make your own. Tasted delicious. So, the components of this were portobello mushroom, yellow onion, spinach, pepperoni, ham, mozzarella cheese, and pecorino romano, and a plum tomato. All blended up, stuffed on top of that thing, and I tell you what, it was off the charts good. Now, you don't have to be just keto to eat this. Anybody can have this. That's the good thing about it. Hey, I'm Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. Thanks for stopping by, and I will catch you next time on Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. Take care.